what's up? My name is Amara Anibo and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be doing something a bit different. I wanted to sit down and show you my favorite makeup routine. I absolutely love makeup. I love the power of makeup. I love all the things that it can do. And I have been doing this routine for a while and I feel like I finally got this routine down to a science, and it is a great routine because it's super glowy and dewy. It's giving Bali, it's giving Ibiza, it's giving I just tan on the beach and it's effortless, right? And that's what we want to go for. And I am so excited to share this routine with you all today. So with all of that now out there, let's get into it. The first thing that I like to do is prime my face. I use this Milk Hydro Primer. Love this primer. It is amazing for making your makeup grip to your skin, so that is what I like to use. So after that's done, what I like to do is go in with some orange color corrector to correct any dark spots that I may have. I use this one from the Urban Decay line. This is the Naked collection. It's the orange color corrector, and I don't use too much of this because I have definitely gone outside looking a little crazy, if I say so myself. You don't want to look like Oompa Loompa. So I just add literally 1 or 2 dots, like no more than 2, because it is extremely pigmented. And I blend that out. Once I blend all of that out with my beauty blender from Morphe, I then go in with my tinted moisturizer from Lauramercier. I use this tinted moisturizer from Lauramercier, and I've been really liking tinted moisturizer lately because it's pretty light. It's not as heavy or full coverage as foundation, and I feel like that's essential for that glowy look. You want your skin to still show through. So I just put that on the back of my hand, dab it a bit with my beauty blender, and then put that into my face. After I finish with my tinted moisturizer, I do my absolute favorite part of my routine. I highlight. I love highlighting, and this is the highlighter that I use, the Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Chestnut. I will leave all the products in the description box down below. Let me tell you something about this concealer. This one right here, holy grail. I've tried them all. I've tried the NARS, I've tried the Morphe, I've tried Urban Decay, Smashbox. Any concealer that you think of, I probably have tried it. So what I like to do is take that concealer and I like to just put it in the center of my face, at the corner of my eye. I don't like spreading it out too much. And I used to just carry it over. We don't do that anymore. It's 2021. We're on to bigger and better things. And the reason why I don't do that anymore is because when you take that concealer all the way out like that, it makes your face seem wider than it actually is because you're attracting all the light to this area of your face. And you have to keep in mind that as you're blending, the product will spread. So if you just concentrate it where it needs to be, it will naturally spread and go to the corner of your eyes. So I take my beauty blender and go in, and as I go in, I just kind of dab it. I don't like to like spread it out. I dab it in. But before I go in with my beauty blender, I actually let this sit. The key to a good highlight, I have learned the hard way. The key to a good highlight is letting the concealer sit for a minute. So while that sits for like 3 to 5 minutes, I like to go in and do my brows. I also like to put some concealer on my nose, just a little bit on my forehead, my upper lip, and also on my chin, and I just let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes while I go on and do my brows and focus on another part of my face. So I like to use 2 brow pencils as I do my brows. I know you're probably thinking, Amara, you're extra. Why? What's the need? Why do you need 2? The reason why I like to use 2 is because I think it really helps having different shades, because in the beginning of my brows, like the start of my brows, I like to use a lighter shade, and on the tail end of my brows, I like to use a darker shade. And this is not something that I realized till recently, but let me tell you, it's in the details, baby. It's in the details with the makeup. So this is the Morphe brow pencil. It's in the shade Java, and this is the Benefit brow pencil, and it's in the shade 5. So first I go in with the Morphe brow pencil, and I like to just start at the start of my brow. I like to start at the start of, y'all get what I want to say. You get it. So I go in and I just lightly feather the start of my brow. And after I go in with that first lighter pencil, then I go in with the darker pencil from Benefit. And I just really use that for the ends of my brows to make it more defined, like create more of a shape. Brows looking good. They're looking good. So after my brows are done, I love to go in with the same concealer and just clean up the bottom of my eyebrows to give it a more clean effect. A little bit, I just tap it like this. Just tap, and I just clean it up. So the next thing I like to do is I actually go on and start doing my eyeshadow. I do pretty minimal eyeshadow, and what I like to use is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro pencil. You can actually use this under your eyebrows to clean as well, but I use it as an eyeshadow primer, and I put that on my fingers like this, then put that on my eyelid. So after I'm done priming my eyelids, I like to go in with eyeshadow. The one that I like to use for my base is this one from MAC. It is called Saddle. As you can tell, I've been through some things with this one. I've used this one for a very long time. So I take a Morphe brush and just put that over my eyelid. After I put Saddle over my eyelids, I then go in with this bronzer that I love. This is from Prime Beauty. It's a Black-owned beauty brand, and the bronzer's name is Bronzeville. So I take that and another Morphe brush, and I just put that into my crease. So after that's all done, what I like to do is then go in with my beauty blender and finally blend out the concealer, and I just dab it. Again, I don't spread, I just dab it, and naturally that product will start spreading and moving to the outer edges of your eye. I also like to then go in and start blending out the other concealer. And right now, it's looking okay. It's looking all right. It could do better. So I like to add a little bit more concealer just in that inner corner right there. So after that's all done, I quickly go in with my Lauramercier powder and set it so there's no creases. I also don't bake for this look because I find that when I do bake, it makes my makeup a bit more powdery, and since we're going for a more glowy, dewy look, we don't want that powdery look. So after all that is done, I then go into the powders to really add more structure and definition into my face. So the next powder that I love to use is this Sephora microsmooth powder. This one right here too, another holy grail product. I've tried so many different setting powders and just powders in general, and this one is amazing. I got this from Alyssa Ashley. She recommended this, and since then, I have never gone back. I have never gone back. So I go in with this with my Morphe brush and just sweep it all over my face. once I finish up with that, I love to go in with some contour to really add some definition to my face. So how I do that is I use the MAC Film Noir, and this is a blush. It's a really dark blush, and then I go in with like an angled brush. This one again is from Morphe, and I use that, and very lightly, since this is pretty dark, I'll go and add that definition into my face. I go below my cheekbones and do my brush strokes upward to create more of that lifted look. And I sweep that also across my forehead as well. So contour cools down your face and you want to bring that warmth back. So what I love to do is go in with bronzer, and I just put that bronzer over my cheekbones and anywhere where you want the light to hit, because bronzer attracts warmth to your face. I don't know if you can see the difference from this side to this side, but it warms up your face. So you want to add it to the places where you want the light to hit. So after that's all finished, I like to also add some definition to my nose. I don't contour too crazy. I just like to bring the definition back because, you know, I've put on these powders and creams and all this stuff on top of it that it may lose some of its definition. So I go in with this angled brush and go back to that bronzer, and I literally just take that down across the side of my nose a bit. Nothing too crazy. I start off with this brush, and then I usually use a more fluffy brush to blend it out because I don't like those harsh lines. I find that this can make harsh lines sometimes. And usually after that, before I set my makeup, I like to go in and just do my brows a bit in the front, bring them out a bit more. I'm almost done. The last thing I like to do is blush. I love blush. Like, sometimes I go OD with the blush. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I be OD with the blush, but I love it so much. And I've been using this one from Fenty recently. This is their cream blush. It's called Rose Latte. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And I pop that open and I just put that on my fingers. Put that on my cheeks and blend it in with my fingers as well. So after that is all finished, I go in with a setting spray. This is the one from Too Faced. I really like Too Faced as a brand, and this setting spray is great because it's not super sticky. Like, you know when you put on some setting sprays and you just, I don't even like to say it. My skin is crawling. My skin is crawling just thinking about it. It's like that feeling of stickiness, like you know there's makeup on your face. You definitely don't get that with this, and it's really hydrating, which is why I love to use it. So I'm gonna go in with this spray. Can't forget my little fan. So after my makeup is set and my face is slightly damp, I love to go in with a powder blush. I use this one from MAC called For Sure, and I use an angled brush from Morphe and just put that on my cheekbones. I then go in with the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced and put that on my bottom lashes. So after that is all done, I do the last step, which is apply lip gloss, y'all. I love lip gloss. I have had a long love for lip gloss since the 7th grade. Words cannot describe how much I love lip gloss. I'm a lip gloss junkie. I have probably all the Fenty lip glosses, so use your lip gloss of choice. I'm going to use the one from Fenty called Hot Chocolate, and I also love to line my lips with this Morphe pencil. I believe it is called, let's see. Okay, why can't I see the name? Date Night. She's called Date Night. So we go in. And then I'll put that lip gloss on. Check a couple angles. I look pretty cute if I say so myself. I look pretty cute. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had a blast making it. I absolutely love doing makeup. I would love to make another video about my 5-minute makeup routine that I do for work. So if you're interested in that, please leave a comment down below. While you're at it, like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. I really want to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal by the end of this year, and I would really love if you could support me towards that goal. So with all of that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.